Here are my tire pressures. You can see the left sides are a little lower than the right sides. Chassis, 14:1 is what I'm going to use. Kind of a large offset for this, 68% on the brake bias. That's mainly for pit entry. And this is qualifying tape configuration, so this is qualifying set. And you can have a look at the left front, right front settings, and the left rear, right rear settings. And if we go to the race settings, you can see that they're just about the same. Except we have race tape configuration. Tires are about the same. So that's what we've got for our open setup. If we look at our force feedback, I've got it set at about 6 Newton meters. Dover is pretty bumpy, so I kind of turn it down a little bit. That's about 25% of the maximum strength of the wheelbase. I have a little bit of damping and friction and a little bit of inertia. I like that for in the wheel. Then for my throttle and brake, I've got what I call a slip angle setup. It kind of gives me a brake pedal input of 50%, giving me about 50% throttle, which is great for coming out of the corners at Dover because they can be a little bit slippy. The setup I have that I showed you is a little bit tight, so I kind of like it a little bit tight. This keeps it tight. Not, I mean, loose might be a little faster, but it's a little bit more crazy to drive. So I kind of like this setup. Once I'm kind of coming out of the corner, I can full throttle. And if you watch my throttle trace when I'm driving, you can see that I try to come out of the corner at about 50% throttle, and then once I'm out of the corner, I'm back up to 100. I can also set a what I call a fast experimental profile. We have a look at that. The brake is still the same, but you can see the acceleration is much more sharp. This is great for the start and restarts on the race. But once I kind of get going, and I'm heading into like turn 3, once I've got going on the race, I will switch back to my slip angle 50. This is this one, which gives me the safer, I'll guess, safer exit out of the corners. Okay, so those are my settings for Dover. Let's go do a few laps.
Profile fast experimental set.
Pace car in pit lane. Focus now. 3.
Profile fast slip angle 50 set.
Car outside. Clear. High and low. Go clear. 400. Still there. Clear. High behind. Still on. Car high forward. Clear. We're clear. Car high front. Slow. Car high rear. And clear. No side rear. We're clear. You're down in P15 now. On high forward. Still high. Keep low. Still on. High rear. Still here. Clear. 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 Well done. Peace. You're clear. Carlo front. Carlo side rear. Still active. Still alive. Clear. High front. Slow. Still high. Stay here. And clear. Improving. Up to P13. Car high front. Still active. Still low. Still on. It's clear. All right. Up to position 12. Gap in front 0.164. On low front. Keep there. Keep high. Stay here. Clear. Good stuff. P11 courtesy. High side center. Clear. Impressive. Johnny, you're in P10 now. Last sector fastest. New best. 24.422.